Ooh, in the Hot Sauce Studios. Oh shit. What's the motherfucking deal, SauceNation? It's your boy Ed Honcho. Definitely trying to let the chat get live, get populated. As y'all can see, I'm still in the Hot Sauce Studios. It's sauce, but it's hot. So where y'all at? Let's get this chat popping. I ain't live stream with y'all in a minute. It's been plenty to go on, plenty to talk about. You know, still got the Know Your Texans series going. And yes, it's hot. I would cut the fan on, but then it'll definitely make too much noise and can't hear shit after that. So, like I say, slowly making upgrades. I'm gonna do some stuff whenever we finish the live stream to definitely make some improvements so it ain't as hot in here, so I ain't sweating on every damn video. Can make it look a lot better. But like I say, you know, the live stream don't get popping till the chat get popping. So, okay, there we go. What's the deal, trans nigga? What's the motherfucking deal? Hold on, let me make sure I got the mic all out of place. I'm talking sideways and shit. What's the motherfucking deal, trans nigga? What's going down? As y'all see, I'm over here peeling bad the cow with the gloves. Yeah, see the way that trip to West Virginia works. Man, it depends on how he plays. I think if Savage has a solid season, you know, we might be able to do something with him. But then again, you know, if he has a solid season, he just may not re-sign. And he may, you know, he may go see what the market can do for himself. So that's something we gotta. Man, you know, I'm not a big shoe person, but I've thought about doing some other different things. I'd have to look like it's been a long time since I really just been down with the shoe game, man. I'm a real laid back person. I don't really wear tennis shoes that much. Now here's the thing on Dallas Keuchel returning. That's a good deal. But when we start talking Astros, this is the thing that this is what I'm thinking. You know, like I said, I say I want to get comfortable with my Astros talk. Like I want to be able to talk about it as comfortably as I can talk about the Rockets. I can talk about, you know, the Texans. And what's up, Obscurity? What's up, Huffsa Nadeem? What's up, the guy with gloves? What's up, Lane? What's up, Austin? What's the motherfucking deal? I hope y'all all having a good one. As y'all can see, yes, I'm still in the hot sauce. Over here melting and sweating, but I'm gonna fix that whenever we finish the live stream today. I got some ideas of what I'm gonna do to get this airflow going. But it's not that the airflow is bad. I just can't cut another fan on or nothing like while I'm talking, because then all that shit will, you know, get picked up by the mic. So, but I think I got an idea to help keep it cool in here. Man, here's my thing. Like I say, is because this is a contract year for Savage. So if he plays well, like I say, he may go test the market. You know what I'm saying? But I don't think that I think after this season he's a free agent, if I'm not mistaken. I have to double check, but I believe this is a contract year for him. So if he does well, he could test the market. He may try to stay here and you know, be okay with being a backup. Me personally, what's up, David? What's up, Isaac? Man, like I say, so with Savage is a weird situation because, like I say, if he comes out and he's balling, you know, you want to play him if you're winning, but then you know he knows that you got the franchise guy sitting in the wings, so he knows that this won't be the place for him. You know what I mean? It's like, it's an interesting thing. Don't judge me. I'm hungry and it's hot. I had to eat that orange. Anyway. All right, no more eating no camera. I just had to get that out the way. I had to eat a little something inside. I like Or had an issue though with them saying that, you know, he may never be able to play again because if he gets hit a certain way that he could become permanently paralyzed or die. And so I think a lot of teams are shying away from fucking with Or because of that. But he's a damn good player. I mean, he's a damn good player. If Cushion gets beat out, man, I don't, I wouldn't, man. I don't want to say I'd be opposed to trading Cushing, but if we can get some shit, a valuable commodity for him, because, you know, he's still solid, he's still decent, but he's going downhill, and we got young guys that are coming up, so I'd be open to trading something for Melo, but I mean, not Melo, I'm reading for something for Cushing. We could get something for him, but I don't think, you know, too many people aren't that interested in Alfred Blue. I don't think there's really any interest for him, you know, unless you get like a special teams guy or something like that. Yeah, but that's what I was saying with the Astros thing. Though, what I was saying is what I want to do is I want to start talking Stros, but maybe I need more. I mean, more of the Astros fans to give me the game, because my thing about baseball, like I say, is just having being comfortable with the game of baseball, and you know what I'm saying, I'm not comfortable speaking it. So, like I say, because I'll be studying, I'll be reading to somebody, oh, you know, he broke one of the unwritten rules of baseball, and if the rules are unwritten, how can I find them out? I don't. If they unwritten, where do I find them out at? You know, I don't know unless they happen. So, because like I say, it was somebody was talking about just certain things you're not supposed to do, like if a pitcher gave up a home run or something, you're not supposed to swing at the first pitch or something like that the next time up. Stuff like that I don't understand. So it's like I just can't really feel comfortable talking about it. Then, like, as far as, you know, talking about players and comparing them to other players historically and things like that, I'd be so new to it that it'd just be a little bit more difficult. So if somebody wants to talk about Astros, I'd definitely be open to maybe a collaboration or something like that. You know, if somebody's interested, or, yeah, you know, if y'all just want to come in, oh shit, well, let's make it happen. Let's definitely make it happen. You know what I'm saying? Because I say Trey, oh, they were interested in cushioning the Pats. I want to know how y'all feel. This is something I was thinking about. That I think the Texans' relationship with the Patriots is really strange for a professional team. It's just like there's too much connection there for me. Yeah, absolutely, man. Like I say, I definitely want to learn about the Astros. Like I say, not just because they're doing well now, but, you know, for the future, just to be able to, if I'm going to stay committed to the sauce. Like I say, this is an H-Town thing. I want to be able to talk about everybody evenly. Same thing with the Dynamo, all of those things. But yeah, absolutely. But like I said, I want to be comfortable. Like I say, when I'm talking text, man, it feels good. Like that's what that it is. It just starts flowing. I want to be able to do the same thing, like I say, with the Astros. And I remember I was young. I was on the honor roll. Yeah, I used to be a smart kid when I wanted to be, and I got some Astros tickets. And like, for being on the honor roll, they would give out tickets and things like that. And like I said, I was a little smart kid. I used to think I was smart. I was in the little accelerated classes and shit. And I used to love reading words out of the dictionary. I used to have a much better vocabulary than I have now. And I hid the damn tickets in the dictionary. I remembered the game day and everything. Was going crazy because I'd almost pick up the dictionary every day to look up new words. And I didn't use it for like a week. Couldn't find it. The game comes, goes. Maybe like 2 or 3 days later after the game, I go use the dictionary to go look something up, and the tickets fall out. I was devastated, you know, and I always look back and say that might have been the thing that introduced me to the Astros or introduced me to baseball, and because then I never really got into it after that. But that's just my excuse. Yeah, I know that. That's all I do know. What's up, Jonathan? What's up, Jose? Man, what's up, everybody? If I haven't, there you go. Y'all see Shaq Kush? Y'all see that dude, Shaq Kush? Man, that dude he Shaq Kush ducking me in that Madden. That's all I'm gonna say. This dude, Shaq Kush is Shaq Kush be ducking in Madden. If y'all want that Madden action, you want a free win, go find Shaq Kush at Red Over Gray on Xbox and get you a easy win, because he don't know nothing about Madden. He sucks at Madden. He's the worst Madden player I've ever played, even though I ain't played in 5-10 years. Shaq Kush TV is the worst at Madden of all time. Yeah, JJ only got a little bit left. And Kareem, I know how Jose feel about Kareem. Kareem's consistent. Like I say, you know what you're going to get from him. But I do think we have some talent on the roster that will surpass Kareem. And so we'll see how that plays out. Dwayne Brown and the holdout is weird, because Rick Smith, and I feel where he's coming from, because he said, you know, in the eyes of the Texans, this isn't a holdout. You know, he's under contract for 2 more years, and I completely agree with that. You know, as on the business side, like I say, I love business and that type of thing. From the businessman, the business aspects, yeah, you're under contract, you sign that contract, you have a responsibility to take care of. But as a player, you know, as understanding the game and the man, I need to start doing more in the Kush Den. Shaq Kush don't want to do no more Kush Dens with me. And Shaq Kush don't want to do no more Kush Den with me. He's a quitter. He quit on me. But my thing with that, like I say, is like I said, I definitely think, you know, JJ and Kareem. The thing with the Dwayne Brown is you gotta show up, man. Like I said, you sign that, and I think that it's some nuances in there. Like I think, you know, you got other guys that got to get paid. Like I almost don't care because here's what I look like. Here's the way I see it. Yeah, exactly. And as I say, when now the money's not guaranteed, now it's a problem. It wasn't a problem the year before. You didn't discuss, switching something up prior to. It's once you got everything you wanted out of it, now you want to go and, complain about the shit. There's other people that got to get paid, man. Like, it's other people that's going to get paid. You got Hopkins got to get paid. Eventually you're going to have to pay Clowney. You're going to have to play a lot of other guys, younger guys that are going to be contributors in the future. Not, did Dwayne Brown outplay that contract? Yeah, absolutely. But no, man, we'll have to do that. Definitely, we'll have to do that. But like I say, now that the money's gone and it's not this, it's a lot of little stuff. And then I think, I heard something about him moving to L.A. And with them moving to L.A., I don't know what's going on with that. I think he's got some other plans and want to do something different. I think, with the old lady and everything like that. Yeah, but that's what I say, especially with him being injured last year and things like that, I don't see the holdout. Like I say, man, and to me, like I say, that one detracts from the team. Two, but let me tell you why I think Dwayne Brown could be a plus, because then now you're going to get a bunch of these younger guys. A lot of these younger guys are going to get reps. And then you may find out you have some talent there. You may have a diamond in the rough. And then the thing about, you may find some guy who can play. And so now you may have your guy of the future. You may say, what, Davenport may step it up. One of these other younger guys may step it up. You may see what it is. And, oh, man, we lost an ingredient to the sauce. It's all good. Maybe they ain't like the flavor. It's okay. Sometimes people stumble into the flavor. They don't know what it is. But like I said, I just think that's an issue. I just say, fuck him, ignore it. If you don't want to play, you don't play, you don't get paid. So if you want to sit out, you got to move forward. As a team, you got to move forward. You hopefully have your guy of the future here. If you want to have those contract discussions, if you want to have those discussions, man, we got solid cap space. We got plenty. I want to say I got to double check, but I want to say we have a significant, we have cap room. You know what I'm saying? We're not tight on cap money. So, and I don't think CJ gets paid too much. If he improves upon last year, you may want to do some. What's up, Aaron? What's up to my boy? What's up, Dave, man? What's up to everybody? If I ain't shouted y'all out, man, I get into the sauce sometimes and I forget to shout y'all out. Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. You're going to find a guy. Now, it's unfortunate because you don't want to have to try to replace both tackles in 1 year. And the Madden rating, that's what you go use to justify. But, like I say, we're good on that. With CJ, I think if he steps it up a notch, then you're going to have to really pay him some significant change. But it could have been, like I said, it could have just been Brock's inefficiency and inability. Yes. That's what I was thinking. I was trying to see. I knew we were solid. I wanted to say it was somewhere between 30. I think 50 somewhere, but I knew it was at least 30. But I wanted to see exactly how much it was. So we solid as far as cap room. But like I say, you don't want to try to replace both tackles with Brown not showing up and with Newton getting hurt. But like I say, here's what you get. If you put one of these lower or lesser talented guys in, say, one of these younger guys. I'm not going to say lesser talented. One of the younger guys, lesser inexperienced guys, less experience. And like I say, you see that they become something. Then when Dwayne Brown does come back, if he comes back and then you improve at that spot. So you let the quarterback, or whoever it may be, if it's Savage Life, if it's Watson, you got to you know what I'm saying? You're going to have an upgrade. So that's only going to improve their play because they're going to be expecting a certain thing so that return will definitely that return, if he does come back, let's see if they settle the situation. Here's the thing. Here's the deal, okay? When it comes down to it, maybe not training camp, maybe he can take a hit on this money, on the training camp money. But I guarantee you this, Dwayne Brown will be there when it's game time. He will not miss a game check. I guarantee you that. Because he's scheduled to make what? I think he's guaranteed, well, not guaranteed, but he's scheduled still to make like $9-10 million this year. So we're talking about some real nice change every check, So I mean, he's gonna show. We're talking about over what? But that's over $500,000 a check. Hey man, that dude Shaq Kush. I'm telling you, he's a Madden addict. If y'all fuck with the Xbox One, man, Aaron, I'm glad you mentioned that. Man, I appreciate that too. Man, send me a picture. Send me a picture when you rocking the shirt, man. I definitely want to show some love. I'm gonna put you out there if you want me to. If you don't want to get put out there, then I understand that. Man, I'm in the hot sauce now. Like I say, I relocated where I'm recording to try to be able to expand and do some more shit. But I did not anticipate, when the air gets stagnant in here, it's definitely the clowning while you ain't at camp. Man, I'm taking a break. I'm finna be up there. I had to run back to give y'all some sauce first, then I'm shoot back up there. But yeah, I'm in this whole hot as hell. Like I said, I got my water. I got me some fresh fruit and shit just in case I start getting woozy and all that. But I have to give y'all the sauce. So, you know what I'm saying? No matter how hot the sauce get. But definitely I want to do the Google Hangout thing. I really want to test it before the preseason starts. Just kind of see how it flows, because I've never really done that, and see how it flows. Like I say, man, I really want this to be more interactive. It ain't just about me. Like I said, man, I dig chatting with y'all, chopping it up with y'all. So to be able to allow y'all have a platform to express your thoughts too, and be able to exchange those ideas, that's what I would definitely love to do. Man, don't see. Hey, look at y'all, Jose out there speeding, y'all. See, boy, you see, if you wouldn't be speeding, you could get the shirt, and that's all good, baby. Like I say, even if you can't get the shirt, man, I still got love for all. What are we at? 432. We was at 433. Somebody left, so he don't get. Whoever left don't get no love. But all 1,432 ingredients, man, y'all know I got love for each and every one of y'all. All of y'all rocking with SauceNation, man. Like I say, here's my thing. Like I say, just showing love. I appreciate everybody who said, man, I dig the shirt. I like it, whatever, just like that, I appreciate it, man. Like I say, it ain't no, it's like I say, it ain't me. I don't feel no type of way either way. The fact that, one of them sold is amazing to me, so I have no complaints. Let's see. Did Watson start this year? Like I say, if y'all been watching me, y'all know what I say. I want Savage to be successful, because if Savage is being successful, then that means it's more time for Watson to learn. And then when he does come in, he'll be that much more comfortable with the playbook. What's up, Darren? What's the deal, baby? Anthony, what's the deal? You're live with it. Yes. That's what I'm talking about. But here's the thing is, man, I forgot what I was talking about. See, I just slipped up. I'll be reading the damn things that I be, Watson starting. I think he will. I mean, me just being honest, you know what I'm saying, not going off basically off hopes and things like that. Being realistic, I think he'll see a start before. I want to say later in the season, and I want to say because Savage gets injured. And I want to say because Savage gets injured, not because Savage isn't playing well. And then the scenario plans out to where Savage is playing well, gets hurt. We can keep him around and sign him for a decent price and have a decent backup, who knows the system. And we got Whedon still here too, but that way, we got somebody who, if anything happens in the future, who's knowledgeable, who's been here, things like that. But I definitely think that Watson will get in injury. Oh man, these are racist statements. All these looking like these are racist. Some look like every black guy with dreads out there. That's racist. Nah, I'm just fucking with y'all. If y'all hear some of the shit, man, somebody called me Takeoff one time. That's the only one I was offended off. Takeoff, y'all left me off bad and bougie, man. That's messed up. That's the only one I was offended, but y'all called me Takeoff. Man, but all the other ones I'll accept. But Takeoff, y'all, I don't want to be left out the sauce. I want to be in the sauce, man. With the cat. Yeah, oh yeah, man. And then I wanted to talk about that too, because I did want, like I said, I didn't want to just talk, football. I want to talk about a little bit of stuff. Like, let's talk about what's going on with this Rockets Melo situation. Man, but I'm saying I got the fan and all that, Kush, but I just, like I said, I don't want to cut it on because that wind, it makes a lot of noise because there's partially like a bit of a breezeway in here too, and so that wind, it just, that shit makes it real, real loud. What's up, Lysandro? But y'all wild, man. That's why I rock with SauceNation. That's why I fuck with y'all, man. Y'all too cool. But man, Yeah, so like I say, with the shit that's still going on with the Carmelo shit, I don't understand. Carmelo don't want to be there. He wants to come to Houston. What I really don't understand, okay, last time we had the stream, we were talking about how Portland was trying to weasel their way in the conversation, you know what I'm saying? And nobody was trying to hear it. Everybody knows Portland, it's not going to happen. But now I'm hearing rumblings of OKC. I'm hearing rumblings of OKC trying to get into the Melo conversation. So now that like I say, with these people that just want to be talked about, that would definitely, if they pull off a trade, and he can't because there's a no trade clause, so that's not going to happen. But if Melo ended up in Oklahoma City, it'd be the worst move he can make for his career. I mean, point blank, Melo and Russell Westbrook on the same team. That is not going to happen, man. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, on paper would definitely be good. Kyrie, yeah, that's not going to happen. We already got too many ball handlers now. I don't think so. Like I said, I think they can warn him, but I think like what people don't realize to me is that Russell Westbrook ruins people's game. You know what I'm saying? Like this dude, Shaq Kush. That's why I don't be watching TV. I can't fuck with Shaq Kush. This motherfucker be coming here saying this off the wall shit. I can't fuck with that dude, Shaq Kush, man. But, you know what I'm saying? To me, like I say, everybody's excited about Paul George going to OKC. Do people forget that Kevin Durant was just playing with Russell Westbrook? Much better than Paul George and couldn't make it shake? So you think that I'm concerned if to me, Russell Westbrook doesn't have the leadership ability. He doesn't have, I don't think he sees the big picture. I know he wants to win and he wants to do his thing, but man, look, here's the thing about me though. I sweat easily. It's like, so like even if I would have walked outside and then went back in the house and it's cool in the AC, I'll still be sweating. I'd sweat, so I just sweat naturally. So it's not as bad as it looks. It's hot, but it's not as bad as it looks. You know what I'm saying? Part of it is the light too. The fucking lights are kind of close and generate some heat. Man, now I do like Russell as a player better than Durant, but when we're just talking talent-wise, like as a tandem, you had Russell and Durant. That's a better match, a better squad than Russell and George. So yeah, I definitely see it. Like I say, man, yeah, but to me, Melo is just, well, he hasn't really had other guys on there. Like I say, but to me, I think he comes here and wins. But hey, what's the deal, more HD? But like I say, just with Russell, the thing that I think you just have to factor in it, Russell is a bad decision maker when it's crunch time. He'll be the guy that'll make or break you. And more times than not, he's going to break you. Like I say, all that fucking shit with, in the playoffs, all that triple-double shit. You saw how many triple-doubles he had in the playoffs, and how many wins did he have in the playoffs? So that's what I'm saying. That shit don't even, yeah, oh yeah. But as I say, that shit don't even matter, man. Yeah, we dripping sweat. Saw sweat dripping on them, baby. Okay, cool. I'm gonna go check that out. Bet that. But yeah, like I say, I definitely see. Like I say, man, have y'all got to see some of the summer league games? Some of the summer league games with Chris Paul and James. Have y'all got to catch any of those? Because it definitely made me change some of the things I'm saying. Now I know that it's some summer league stuff, and it's just, Drew League shit. It's not against all other NBA players, and it's definitely going to be different. But I like what I'm seeing that, you know what I'm saying, that they are playing around. Man, I'm going to be honest. I'm going to be straight up honest, and a lot of people not going to like me for this. I was not a big Steve Franchise fan. Was not a big, I seen it in him, and now y'all see how he out there living now. I seen it in him from a ways back. Yeah. Let's see. What's the deal, Kenneth? What's the deal? I need to get consistent with the stream, and I want to start doing something daily. Man, did you hear about it? Man, it was a dude in Houston. They got arrested for. I saw a video a while back of a dude, but I thought that was somewhere like in Cali, and he got arrested. The dude seen him and just arrested, showed him it was a can of tea and all that shit. I used to be heavy on that Arizona. I started drinking. I discovered Arizona in college. Walking across the thing to the corner store, I was going to give me like a cheap ass soda, and I saw that big ass can for fucking 99 cents. I'm like, this must be a typo. And ever since then, that was it, man. But yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's gonna take a long time. But as far as with the streaming, I want to be more consistent. That's what I say. Like for y'all, like overall, like I say for each of y'all, what is a better time? Or mornings better, or evenings, or afternoons better? Like I say, because I want to try to get something on par with most of the sauce. I know everybody can't be, you know what I'm saying, exactly on the same timetable. But, you know, I say I want to know what works best for SauceNation because, like I say, I definitely have a bunch. I mean, I have a ton of ideas in my little notebook coming up for the season, so I got to get on my grind. Definitely got to finish up this the Know Your Texans series. Yeah, Foreman's at camp. Oh, man, but that's what I say, man. Like I say, if Dwayne don't show up, I don't see it as a negative. I don't see it as a negative. Like I say, it's just going to give some of the younger guys a little bit of time to get their shine on. And then when he does come back, you know what you're going to get out of Dwayne. And it's not like I don't think that Dwayne's not working. I know he's working out, and I know he's going to be, what? Is Zero in jail? Are you serious? Or are you just saying some shit? 'Cause, you know, y'all got to watch out for Shaq Kush. That motherfucker just say some shit. That's my dog right there, but he'll just say some shit. Like I say, man, on safety spots, I like what we got. I think we just, if the guys that we have, and like I say, I speak on a little bit in some of the series because I got to start releasing. I got a bunch of them recorded, but I need to just actually start releasing them. You know, I think that our safeties are on the roster. I don't think that we need to go out and be hunting or looking for anybody. We just got to hope that they can stay healthy. If they can stay healthy, then I think we have some guys that are talented and the playmakers. And as I've been doing this Know Your Texans series, I've actually discovered some things about some of these guys, some of the safeties that we have that I did not know. And those guys are talented. What the hell? So Zero is in jail? What the hell? How is Zero in jail? What did Zero do to get in jail? That's what I want to know. I want to know, yeah. I see we're definitely going to get a double-digit win. We'll improve next year on the win total. Like I say, yeah, definitely. Just Brittany. What? What the fuck? Are you serious? Are you serious? Why did he beat up Just Brittany? Ain't Just Brittany just like a stripper who started like rapping anyway? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, the CB thing, like I say, you know, my boy Kevin Johnson coming back. You know, that's my dog. Why did he beat up Just Brittany though? See, now y'all done got me off track off the sports. You know, and Shaq Kush already know. I can't jam a whole lot of Zero. I used to do that shit when I was young. But Zero make you depressed and make you go fuck somebody up, man. Like, you know, he started getting more positive later in his career. Yeah, we definitely out of there on picks next year. But man, like, what happened with? Well, I want to know. So she probably tried to get some money off of him or something, you know what I'm saying? And then that wasn't shaking, so she said, "Fuck it, go call the laws." And man, that's some fucked up. Well, shouldn't have beat the bitch up, but damn, beat her up for 2 hours. Okay, now that. Oh, he was rocking with that. Okay, I didn't know he was getting with it, but still. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we made that play, trying to make a play for Tony Romo and lost both of them, but I'm not really tripping. That's what I say. KJ third to me, man. I already thought, like, my thing is Johnson was better as it was because Bouye didn't beat out Johnson for a spot. Johnson got hurt. You know what I'm saying? So Bouye is cool, but I'm way cooler with Kevin Johnson. I'm telling y'all, within the next 2 years, Kevin Johnson will, if not this year, next year, Kevin Johnson will be a shutdown corner. Shutdown. I'm sorry, we're going to be talking about Johnson Island. I'm telling you, he has a few little technical things to work on, but I think that dude's going to be a beast. But I'm still tripping at it. I had no idea. Like I said, I ain't been paying no attention. Zero beat up Just Brittany. Wow. What he dating that motherfucker for anyway? That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't understand that. Yeah, we're getting off the sports for just a second. I don't understand that. Like, we talked about these thoughts. We talked about James Harden dating all them thoughts and shit. But I don't understand I guess though, musicians and other things, they're fans too, or whatever it may be. But I don't understand how athletes, rappers, and it's mainly athletes and rappers, and they just be rocking with these trashy broads, dog. And like I say, I'm not just saying just Britney's a trashy broad. I don't really just know that much about her. I know she had a song, which I can't even remember what the song was. I just know the name. But I didn't know he was dating this, bro. Like, come on, bro. Come on, Zero. Anyway. Man, yeah, Johnson Junction. I like that. You might be honest. I might have to steal that one from you, man. I'm gonna definitely have to throw that in there when the season come, and definitely when he out there making some play, we're gonna talk about some Johnson Junction. But like I say, man, my biggest thing with Kareem is I think that when he first came in, he was put in a bad situation because he was drafted in the first round, so people expected him to come in and just be this lockdown guy. And I don't think that, the coaching staff wasn't ready for that. We didn't have enough veteran presence, like I said, to help him come along, understand the pro game. Yeah, I think we're solid. At tight end, man, I have no complaints because, like I said, we got three guys that all bring something different to the table. Damn. So, already, Aaron, that's a bet, man. I appreciate you stopping through and showing some love, and I'm going to definitely check that out and check on the IG and check that out. But like I said, tight end, I think we got three guys that all bring you something different. With CJ, he may have developed into the best hands. I don't know. Like I say, last year he definitely showed something. Man, but like I say, overall, I think, you got Anderson. He's your more receiver-like. He's probably the fastest out of all of them. I'm not really super high on his blocking. Griffin's seems to be more your hybrid guy. And then, you would think that Fedoris is more your traditional guy. But like I say, he showed that he had a little bit of some ability to catch. I thought he could only block. I thought that's all he was good for. But he definitely showed that he was working with something. So maybe, there was a reason that they picked him up. Because when they picked him up, he came in the third, I believe. I was like, what? What? Man, I'm telling y'all, look, I'm telling y'all something. Steven Anderson, I'm definitely keeping a special eye on him because his mom showed me some love on one of the tight end videos that I did, and I definitely appreciate that. So I'm definitely going to have a keen eye on Mr. Anderson to show him some love. So I want to shout out to Mama Anderson, you know what I mean? So I appreciate her, telling me that she dug the video, and I just had to tell her, we at SauceNation appreciate her for having such a talented son who was able to, contribute to the Texans. But yeah, he definitely needs to put on a couple of pounds, but I like him. I like what he does. You know what I'm saying? I like what he does. Like I say, I think secondary, like I say, we got to be more worried about, like I say, J. Joe leaving, Kareem leaving. We have some young guys that I like, but we're actually a little bit more shallow at corner. Once you think about, if you think about J. Joe and Kareem leaving or being gone, I don't think you're not a fan of Griffin? Man, I like Griffin. Griffin, like I say, he's not going to wow you, but I think Griffin is a consistent guy. You can count on him in certain situations. I wouldn't put the game on the line. I wouldn't say I would count on him, but I think he's all right. But like I say, our front seven is try. You can try to make a case for anybody else. If them dudes are healthy, you're not. Like with Jadeveon and Watt alone, that's all I want to see. That's all I want to see. And I'm telling you, Reader's going to be nice. Reader's going to eat off of that. Reader's going to be real nice. So, like I say, that's going to be interesting. But to put a little bit of Astros talk in there, because I wanted to talk a little Astros, I want to know, what you guys think, because I've noticed that, we have been having some significant injuries and still, finding pretty much some good success. Like I said, I know Keiko's coming back. I know we've had a couple other injuries along the way. How much better do you think the Astros would be if we hadn't run into any of these situations? How much further ahead of everyone do you think? Because, like I say, we're talking about big-name players. Well, Correa got injured. McCullers was hurt for a while. I'm not sure if he still is. I think he's back. Like I say, no, Keiko's gotten hurt. I mean, every big name almost on the Astros at some point or currently has the dude went back to the high school football line. That dude, Shaq Kush, man. I don't even want to talk about that. We ain't gonna go back into ancient history, but you know, that's what I'm curious about. Like I say, because like I say, there's been a lot of injury, a lot of, like I say, some of the most talented guys. I think two of the current top 15 players or something like that I think it might be more than two on the Astros, but two of the guys that are in the top 15, I want to say, are hurt and still winning. You know, that's my thing. So yeah, that's why I say this is where I need y'all to give me some game, because like I say, I'm not, you know, absolutely fully understanding of the baseball game. You know, that pitchers don't necessarily play every game, about rotation and all these things. There's a lot of stuff, like I say, that I have to learn, and that's where I need your help, SauceNation. That's where I'm going to rely on y'all, you know what I'm saying, to give me the Astros sauce, because like I say, I want to be knowledgeable. I want to be, you know, fluent in Astro. I want to speak a little Astro. What? Check could do reader 94. No, that can't be. But so definitely, like I say, I want to do something soon. I'm not sure exactly when, but maybe just do a video or a live stream dedicated simply to the Astros. And like I say, we just chop it up, and like I said, y'all can give me some game. Y'all can school me on the Astros. Like I said, because I watch the game and I see what I see, but like I say, you know, there's a lot of things I don't know historically. There's a lot of little nuances in the game, like I say, as far as those unwritten rules, certain reasons. Well, you know, why go with this closer instead of that guy, or, you know, with the bullpen. There's a lot of little things I don't know. Like I say, I can tell you what I see, but that's not what you want to hear. Yeah, and the Dynamo too. Like I say, with soccer, I just got to be more comfortable with the sport. Like I say, because like I say, just to be able to really give a legitimate analysis. So. Do I think Texas this season? Here's what I'll say: if we beat the Pats, then I think we sniffed the bowl. I want to see us in the AFC Championship, though. For me to feel like for us to be a quality season, I think we got to win that second round. We got to see the AFC Championship. I think it's that point. Like, to me, to call it, like I say, you know, an improved record is good. And, you know, things happen. So I'm not going to just say we have to have an AFC Championship or else. But to me, for us to be taking the next step as Texans, as a team, we need to see that AFC Championship. But as far as Bill O'Brien saying that he's improved or whatever it may be, depending on, you know what I'm saying, who sees the significant number of snaps and, you know, what happens throughout the season, definitely a playoff victory and an improved record at the very, very least. But I see, if everything falling in place like it should, the AFC Championship game. Well, a lot of people have compared, and I know I done jumped off the Astros and then came back here, and I'm finna be jumping back forward. But it's all HTOWN, so we all talking about HTOWN sports. But the thing I know, like a lot of people compare it to, excuse me, the Jets. When Sanchez came in, the Jets had a nice defense. Jets had a solid defense. And they gave the Patriots some fits. And so the thing is, our defense is better than that Jets defense. I mean, we saw what happened last year with that defense with no J.J. Watt. So imagine what happens when J.J. comes back. If that defense plays a semblance of the way they played in the playoffs, and you're going to get much better QB play out of it, it doesn't matter. Like I say, I see us being able to overtake the Pats. I know some other people have said, you know, the Raiders are supposed to be a good squad. I'm still not sold on the Raiders, and I'm going to tell you, well, you know, the Raiders may be good, but maybe to me the Texans are just better than they want to give us credit for, because I look back at that Raiders game and with David Carr, and they can use all the excuses they want about the playoffs and all that shit. But you got to live. This is what it took for them to beat us in the last, you know, they had to grind it out. We got robbed for 2 first downs in that first quarter. I don't know if most people, you know, we all remember the touchdown that they took away. That was a touchdown, free and clear touchdown. We know about the green lights, and we're not talking about the go. We talk about the green lasers. And then, you know, like I say, the 2 callback first downs, the 2 running plays that were both first downs, they call them both back. You know, easy first downs. Like I say, they gave that game to the Raiders. The Raiders were not better. That's why I'm not sold on, like, Derek Carr is good and Derek Carr is all that, whatever you want to call him. But as a team, The Raiders were not at any point in that season better than the Texans with Brock Osweiler at the helm. So that's what I'm like. That's my thing. When a lot of people talk about, the Raiders are good. Raiders aren't that good. We'd have beat the Raiders in the playoffs, regardless of Derek Carr being there or not. You know what I mean? Like I say, they're not as good as people try to make them seem. I think it's just a lot of media hype. People want the Raiders to be good. You don't like, even if you're not necessarily a Raiders fan, I just think that history of the Raiders, what they mean. People just like the Raiders, old Bo Jackson shit. Like I say, that's just, people just tend to like the Raiders as a second or third team just because of, what they represent. And so people want to see them be successful, but the Raiders are not that good. Like, I think they're a bunch of hype. Derek Carr is good, but the Raiders are not that good. Crabtree? Come on, man. Like, come on. So y'all all of a sudden just became the man. Like, get out of here. Like, there's no way. So, yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah. Hey, what's up, Fly By Night? Yeah, so I've been hearing a lot of good stuff on Robert Nelson. I've been hearing a lot of things about Robert Nelson. About Watson getting the starting job. From everything that everybody's saying, I put it like this. I'm not opposed to it. I just want him to have, like I say, my whole stance is this. I'm not saying Savage is a better player. I'm not saying that Watson's not good. I just want Watson to have an opportunity because I think he's in a position that few rookie quarterbacks, especially drafted that high, get to be in. And that's a chance to sit and learn the game, to learn the playbook and all these things. A lot of times you bring those guys in and bring them back to we go back to baseball. We're going to jump on it back in a second. But you bring those guys in and you have so much faith. I don't want, and like I say, he's apparently been used to the pressure since day one, since high school, so it's not an issue as far as, him handling the pressure. I'm not worried about that. I'm just talking about as far as his knowledge of the playbook and just being comfortable with it. Like I say, it's one thing to know it. Okay, I know, this is what happened. When you can think, your progressions, you know what happened. But then it's a difference when you feel it. You just got, okay, bam. You don't have to think about those things. You know what I'm saying? And that's all I want from him. But from all accounts, his work ethic, the way he's a competitor and, the way he picks shit up, it's a possibility. I want Savage to have his chance to shine because he's been putting in work, and I just don't think he's had a true fair shot. He's fell into situations where he's had to play, but I don't think Savage has had a chance to where he's really had a fair shot and to be able to do his thing. But we'll see. But yeah, let's go back to the baseball. Like I say, because y'all was giving me some good games. Let's go back to the let's go back to the baseball, man. Yeah, that's what I say. And like I say, I expect a lot of different things with Bill O'Brien being more hands-on this year. I think that's a significant difference as opposed to just being a head coach and kind of looking over everything and then, being more focused as an offensive coordinator, being focused on that offense and things like that. So, all right. Yeah, so, that's what's going on right now. I keep hearing it's a bunch of stuff going on with these trades. Not Yuli. It's another name, you Darvish, something like that. I'm hearing, or something like that, a name similar to that, that I'm hearing that they're supposed to be talking about and being in trade talks with. I've heard some things about Verlander. I've heard a variety of things. Like I say, I don't understand baseball and the trade deadlines and how all those things work. So that's what I say. That's where y'all got to give me some game and kind of lace me up, with a little bit of sauce, and, so I can understand. Yeah, had to get a little swig, you know what I'm saying? I've been perspirating, so I had to make sure I replenish some of those fluids. All right, so let's see. We're talking about trading for a good pitcher. But yeah, that's another thing. What's the deal, Ruby? What's the deal, baby? You Darvish. So yeah, I've been hearing this name. Okay, now he's a pitcher for the Rangers, and this is what I want. So are the Rangers just kind of out of the conversation right now? So are they in a rebuild mode or what? Because, if that's competition, what would you, why would you trade, a quality player to your, you know what I'm saying, to that? Man, what's the deal, Sam? We haven't made beef with the. That's what I'm saying. Like, that's what I mean. Man, I wish it boy, if it was some of that purple, man. Definitely, this stream would be much shorter. I'd have been snoring and maybe laid out already. I'd been wandered off somewhere. But yeah, that's what I was wondering. Like I say, because so with that being, and I got to understand. So I saw a thing too saying that the Astros basically have some record. They won 9 straight games in interleague play, and they're the first team to ever do that. Oh man, hey. Here's the thing: you can, Darren. I see you. You cannot like LeVar, but hey, I believe I'm a firm believer in the law of attraction. I don't know if y'all with that. I don't know if y'all have affirmations and things like that. I wasn't always into that shit, but somebody gave me some game. I was going through some things in my life, and they start teaching me, giving me some stuff about positivity and how to learn to be a more positive person. And one, that changed my life. I mean, in a major way. But two, speaking things into existence is a very real thing. And so, to me, you cannot like what LeVar Ball does, but that man called his shot. He called his shot way back. You know what I'm saying? He called his shot way back and said he's gonna put this stuff was gonna be a Laker with it. Everybody told him he was crazy. They wasn't fucking with him. To me, I respect that shit. Now some of the antics and some of the shenanigans and shit that he does, I don't care for, but I can't knock anybody's hustle. You know what I mean? Okay, so that's what I'm saying. So rivals are, yeah, that's okay. So I know we've been rivaling with the Rangers for a while, and then like I say, so the Astros, was it last year that they switched to the AL? Like I say, I'm still picking on those, the AL and the NL, and so I know they switched divisions or switched conference. I'm not sure how they identified if it's division or conference. Conference, I'm sure. They switched conferences or whatever, and like I said, I don't even know how they're divided up, So I'm not sure. Zachary, man, yeah. My thing with Zachary Orr is this. I think it's just that they're more concerned, I guess, the guilt trip that could come, the possibility of what could come, because then you'd be. He talks like it comes true. Yeah, that's the thing. But like I said, the reason why I'm gonna get on that, but Zachary Orr is. You take that risk. You got to think of it from a franchise perspective. So, okay, yeah, we like him. He's good. He could definitely contribute to the team. But there's a possibility he can. Oh, they switched in 2013? Okay, cool. All right. So I figured it was within a few years. I remember hearing something about a switch. Okay. So that's why I say he said he went and got a second and third opinion, and they said that it was a zero or not or a 1% chance that something could happen, but. The thing is, it's football. Something could happen to anybody. Something could happen to somebody who's, undiagnosed. Shit, and you just never know. Okay, it's 15 in each league, 5 teams in each division, AL and LS. Okay, and so with that, it's like me as a fan and as a competitor, I say bring the guy in. You know what I'm saying? As a as you want to be a human being as a person, and you just want to be like, do we want to take that risk? Do you want that label associated with your franchise, the possibility of having a guy down the field in a Texans jersey? Oh man, you see it, Lissandro, even if it's 14, that's the 14 livest people on YouTube right now. You know what I'm saying? So shit, the 14 most flavorful ingredients right now. So it's all good. I don't care if it's 1, I don't care if it's 14, I don't care if it's 40. You know what I'm saying? It's all good. Oh, you talking about the Raiders? I ain't worried about the Raiders. The Raiders, I ain't worried about the Raiders at all. Another thing about LeVar, like I said, I know a lot of people give him a bad rap, but I mean, overall, like I say, what the man done, his kids ain't going to jail. They ain't in the news for negative shit. People want to call it helicopter parenting, but then it would be a different angle if the dad wasn't around. And to me, like I said, it kills me with a lot of these stories because, like I say, you compare like Steph Curry to Kevin Durant, okay? When Kevin Durant, with the single mom story, and I'm not knocking single moms or nothing like that, but when Kevin Durant and mama, you the real MVP and all that shit, it was a thing. It blew up. It was the greatest speech ever, and all of this stuff. Well, Curry wins it, and he shouts out his pop for giving him the game and teaching him this, that. Nobody fucking talks about that shit. You know what I'm saying? Nobody cares. And so that's one of the things I think with LeVar Ball is like, they say, oh, he's over-parenting and he's not, doing this and doing that. He got 3 kids. All 3 of them are going to go to college. They're all good at what they do. And up until this point, haven't had any trouble, haven't been in any kind of situations or anything like that. So in the grand scheme of things, his tomfoolery and his clowning aside, I ain't mad at the man. But there's certain stuff that he just does go over the top. Yeah, that's really what I can say. Today I did the stream kind of a mix because I know it had been a while and I had people, ask when I was going to stream again. It was just a bunch of stuff going on, and I kind of wanted to touch on everything, but definitely I prefer to, have individual topics and conversations. So that way, if somebody comes back later on, doesn't get to catch the stream, they can tune into what they want. They don't come in and they may be a Rockets, Astros, and Cowboys fan, which they exist. They exist more than you would want to believe, and so they may not like the Texas talk, or they may, all of them. So like I say, it's crazy, man. I seen somebody with a Texans and Dallas thing on yesterday. That always bugs me. I can understand how some people, they're not even in the same conference and all this. I just can't. There's no way. Can't do it, dog. To me, it's the city beef between Houston and Dallas more so than even the football shit. But, oh man, yeah, absolutely. Beast mode. I'm trying to see if he's gonna. I want to see if he's still gonna be the same. So I don't know. I mean, something just makes me feel like. I mean, he still got it, but I don't think he's gonna be the same Marshawn. I think it may be a money thing. I don't know. I have no idea. But then sometimes when you've been playing the game for so long and you think you don't want to play, you think you're done with it, and you get away from it and you start missing it, it's it's very interesting. Watson's the fourth highest seller, and that's interesting too. I'm telling you, there's gonna be a lot of those Clemson fans have converted into Texans fans. I mean, way more than I realized. Man, I've just seen. I've been to say Mavericks, Stros, and Cowboys, but not Astros and Rangers. My bad. I was trying to talk about all 3 sports. But like I said, when I see people with those 2 different teams, like I just can't do it, man. Like, I just can't do it. There's no way. Yeah, that's what I mean. It's just the personalities of the people, the personality of the fans, the teams, all of that shit. But. Man, definitely. Like I said, yeah, we got to take care of some things. Getting back to it, too, with the Wayne Brown thing. And really nothing to do with the Wayne Brown thing. Really, did y'all see Rick Smith when he was talking about it in that funny little mustache shit he had going, and then, like, the next day he shaved that shit? So I guess motherfuckers must have been getting in on his ass on social media, because that shit had like a little dusty pedophile-looking mustache thing going. I don't know what was going on there, looking like a little pervert or some shit. He had some funny shit going on with that mustache, and he fucked around and cut it off the next day. So he must be on that social media. People must have been getting on his ass. So, yeah, like I say, man, we'll definitely have to see what moves be, man. But to me, I like the hometown guys, and I think that we're going to have a couple of surprises coming up. What's the deal, Julian? What's going down? I think we're going to have some surprises come out of camp. And like I said, I've been kind of busy, been doing other things. I got to finish up this Know Your Texans series. I'm going to drop some more of that today. But like I say, man, I'm telling you, I think especially with our defense, we got the guys. I think the guys are there. I think opportunities are going to come. We're going to see some things if people can stay healthy. I like Lonnie B, and I saw somebody mention that Lonnie B, and I definitely want to see something from him. Least favorite Texan and Rocket? Oh yeah, he's gonna get like 40. I think it's like 40K, and so that's what I'm saying. He could afford to miss, mini camp, but he's not gonna miss them. He's not gonna miss them game checks, because you're talking about damn near. You're talking about a damn near $1 million a game. Well, not damn near. It's closer to what if you get 9. You probably getting a little over $500,000 a game, something like that. Maybe about 600,000. I don't know. I got to do the actual math, but so you're not gonna miss that. 40,000, that's one thing. You know, they go blow that on the chain or a car or some shit. But when you start talking six figures, he gonna start showing up. Yeah, definitely. It took all kind of bullshit, man. Man, I see, man, somebody, I think I saw a story about somebody asking for $2 billion to go and buy the Rocket, man. That's hilarious. But least favorite Texan and Rockets. Now, like I said, I told a bunch of people, like I said, I wasn't a big Steve franchise fan. I wasn't, but I don't think I'm gonna say he's my least favorite. Least favorite Texan, Jacoby Jones. Me personally, Jacoby Jones. Not as far as, you know, motherfuckers who came and just took money from us and didn't produce, but people who were, as a motherfucker who had a job and you had one job and you did that so poorly, and then the fact that he just bounced and went to the team that he benefited. I hate Jacoby Jones. Yeah. And as I say, as far as the Rockets, I don't know. There's nobody currently that I don't like. I have to really look into history, but you want to talk about now, at that point in time I like Charles, but now I don't like Charles. Fuck Charles Barkley, because all he does is hate on the Rockets. Hey, Kelvin, somebody tell Kelvin Cato we want our money back. Did we ever get our money back from Kelvin Cato? Yeah, a lot of people don't like. I didn't realize Blue was as big as he was. I didn't realize he was a 6'2" dude. He just, man, Blue is just, man, man, I like Alfred Blue the person. I really do. I like Alfred Blue the person, man, but I don't care for, yeah, man. You know what, Ruben? I forgot Ty Lawson was even there. That's how Rocket Robbery. I forgot he even came for a little bit. Yeah, but he was like an alcoholic or something. He had some shit going on, and he was tripping. Already, Lysandra, I appreciate it. I'm about to get up out of here myself. I didn't realize we about to approach the hour mark. I told myself I was going to get in here and do 30 minutes. But, oh, man, you hate Foster? You know, I like Foster's gameplay on the field. Some of his off-the-field antics, there was a lot of shit he got away with that didn't make the news. I knew some guys who were involved in, you know, some different occupations, and I ain't going to just put him out there. But Foster definitely got he had got a free pass in Houston for a lot of shit. Foster got a lot of shit that he got away with that never made the news. But Arian was, he was hurt. He wasn't performing or something. I forgot what happened with Arian. Arian was hurt though, and then he ended up going to Miami. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I see. That's why I got to start scheduling these things, and I got to just start scheduling, like I say, a good time to figure it out. And really, what I want to do too is, because like I said, I definitely got some plans for the season. Just have to get more organized to where everybody can know when to fall through and when to, you know, we can get the sauce going. Because I know when I just do it randomly, it's just, you know what I'm saying, it's just when people just come in when they can. So I definitely want to make it a little bit more organized. I'm going to definitely work on that. Oh, man. Yeah, that's the one thing that did. Foster did have some of them suspect-ass injuries. And matter of fact, honestly, when Ben Tate was here, not his rookie year, because he broke his ankle that rookie year. So that second year, I like Ben Tate better than Foster. And I honestly thought that if Ben Tate wouldn't have got hurt that rookie year, he might have seen more PT than Foster, and it might have been a different story. And yeah, me too. Like with the man, I'm honestly like, y'all have no idea how many times I have forgotten. I mean, just in this time since he's been traded, I forgot Brock was a Tech. Like I blanked him out of my memory. Then we get time, I was like, oh shit, that fucking raggedy motherfucker Brock Osweiler. But man, already, baby, that's a bet, Ruben. You know what I'm saying? Do your thing. You know, gotta do your thug thing. Already, SauceNation, man. TJ Ward, I take a look at it. Like I say, I like the nucleus we have, you know, and I think that what you got to do is you just got to let certain guys come up under the system And this was just something that is such a big hole, and the only really big hole that we just had that was just something that you just had to address was the quarterback position. And even if they wouldn't have, I guess you did have to, because you can honestly have faith in Savage, but the injury thing is always going to be in the back of your mind, no matter what, no matter how much faith you really truly honestly have in Savage. You know what I'm saying? Oh man, see, Derrick Henry already been tainted. He already got, you know what I'm saying? He probably hitting some meth right now. He didn't went to Tennessee. They done ruined him. You know what I'm saying? He ain't gonna be worth the flip after that. I don't know. Like I say, let's see how it gets. I really wasn't just the biggest Derrick Henry fan. Big dude, but I don't know. I just, for some reason, I don't see him being a long-term. I don't see him having long-term success in the NFL. I don't know why. I don't know why. I just he's good, and he had a solid last year, but I just don't think that. I don't know, something about the dude. Something about him reminds me of damn, who was old buddy that used to play with Reggie Bush at USC? Lindell White. I don't know what it is about him, but when I hear Derrick Henry, I want to say that was his name, Lindell White, because they used to call him Thunder and Lightning, something like that, Thunder and Lightning. I think Jackson just got didn't Jackson just get extended not that long ago? I think so. I think Jackson just got extended, like if not last year, maybe the year before. So I think he may have a little bit of time still with the Texans. But yeah, man. Like I say, with Derrick Henry, like I said, just something about him reminds me of Lindell White. Yeah, J. Joe's getting up there, so definitely, like I say, he's gonna probably be out of there pretty soon. Oh yeah, you gotta pay Le'Veon Bell. Hell yeah, you gotta pay that man. Shit, yeah, you pay that man. You pay him. You pay Hop after Hop gets paid, and everybody else can get paid. I don't care about nobody until Hop get his money, because I've been telling people for a long time that Hop is a great receiver, and I think that this is just me. This is just me in my opinion. I feel like, you know, while they were here, Andre may have put a bug in Hop's ear and just said, "Hey man, you're a great receiver. You're a great talent. You know, don't let loyalty fuck up your career," because I think that's what happened with Andre. Andre was loyal, and I love the fact that he was loyal to the Texans. You know what I mean? But the Texans didn't go out and do what they needed to do to make Andre, you know, the player he could have been. Like, and I'm just saying, and that's the thing is, like, Andre was great. Andre was amazing. But he didn't ever get a chance to be the player he could have been because they didn't put the pieces around him to allow him to be. Oh, not the hairline. Oh, shit, not the Stephen A. Smith. Oh, my God. Oh, man, Saucy, I can't fool you. Y'all got me off track, man. Man, I'm telling you, our O-line is this is the last thing I'm going to talk about, and then I'm going to get up off here because I'm definitely going a little bit longer than I plan to. I need to work on some things, to fix some stuff up in here so it can be not as hot, and so I ain't spending half the time wiping sweat off my face for the next live stream. But I think that it's a couple of things that we got to take into account. Now, Dwayne Brown not being here doesn't help. But, you know, a lot of people, we forgot, you know, Nick Martin was going to be a starter last year. Then Greg Manx came in and ended up taking that. So there can't be two centers. So somebody's going to move over and somebody's going to take a guard spot. And so somebody's going to get pushed out of position. So there's going to be a little bit more competition. I think there's going to be a little bit more talent. They're talking about, you know, Quessenberry's getting first team reps. I think that these things, I think that the CBs are going to be a bigger priority than the O-line. I think the O-line situation is going to end up working out better than we know. You know, we're worried about with folks on Dwayne Brown and things, but I think that the O-line situation is definitely going to play out. And I just think we just got to wait and see. Like I said, we'll be having a different conversation at the end of training camp about the O-line than what we're having right now. Yeah, and then next year, that's what I say. You about that draft too. Yeah, that's what I was talking about Andre before I forgot when I started laughing about the draft next year. That's why you want Savage to be good, to hope that you can maybe get something and you can maybe re-sign him and try to get a piece for him. But like I said, if he's a free agent, you really can't do shit with that. He's gonna go test the market. But if he can be good, you can sign him and then get something. Maybe try to get get a piece back for him, then, you know, or something back for him, then cool. But yeah, Nick Martin and like I say, I always talk about that championship pedigree. With his brother being in the league, he's definitely passing all that down to him. I think, yeah, and that's what I'm saying. So that's what I think we're going to have. I think that our O-line is going to be a lot better than our O-line is going to be a lot better than people give us credit for. But yeah, that's what I'm saying about Andre. And yeah, I think he was put in a bad position fucking with Kubiak because, you know, Kubiak, the red zone runner, never want to fucking pass the ball. You know, when we get in the fucking red zone, you want to fucking try to run that bitch. And you know, that's why I think that Kubiak's offense made Arian Foster better than he really was. And his offense made Andre Johnson look worse than he really was. That's why I don't like Kubiak. Like, yeah, he had some good seasons, whatever. I like, fuck Kubiak. Like, fuck Kubiak for, you know what I'm saying, going to Boston, taking everybody. Fuck Kubiak for going to fucking the Broncos, taking all the old goddamn Texans. Fuck Kubiak for going and fucking going and being a scouting personnel for the fucking Broncos. Like, why couldn't you have done that for the Texans? You know what I'm saying? You got sour grapes here. They probably wouldn't have wanted his ass on there anyway. But I'm just saying, like, to me, man, other than the fact, you know, you almost had that fucking heart attack, fuck Kubiak, dog. Yeah, I understand we had shot, but we had Andre Johnson. And it's just like, to not even give him a shot to get it to, like, there's, like, Andre Johnson, you know, putting up 1,500 yards and having 4 touchdowns. That doesn't make sense to me. Like, you know, it just doesn't make any sense. Like, I just don't fathom that. And that's the thing that sucks is that it's I don't know. I just felt like Andre could have been Andre could have been better. He could have put better numbers than Jerry Rice, and he was. Oh man, I'm saying I get like that when I'm sweating, man. It's just gonna come until I go, you know what I'm saying, I really have to go get in some real cold temperature. I really have to change my temperature by several degrees for me to stop. But like I say, man, just that's why I have that dislike for Kubiak, because I think that he stained Andre Johnson's career. Andre Johnson could have been the greatest receiver to ever play the game, hands down. Like, people can argue with me. I don't hear y'all. You can have Jerry Rice and say all of that. Guess who Jerry Rice had throwing the ball? You know what I'm saying? Just like a lot of these other guys. And I'm sure that, like I said, but the story, that's what I was talking about earlier, is that I would not be surprised if Andre Johnson put a bug in DeAndre Hopkins' ear and told him, hey, you know, look out for yourself. You know, get your money. If they're going to pay you, cool. But if they're not going to get you a quarterback, if they're not going to get you somebody out here to help you get to the next level, then do your thing. Already, man. Like I said, yeah, I was supposed to be up out here. I said I was going to get up out here about 5 minutes ago. So, SauceNation, all right. All right. I'm going to get up out of here. Okay, all 1,432 ingredients. I know everybody ain't here, however many people is here. I appreciate everybody who came through. Braden, I appreciate you following through. Julian, everybody who's still in here. Jose, you already know. Preston, already. So I'm gonna get up out of here. Like I said, I appreciate y'all coming through, you know, getting it the sauce already. That's a bet. Fucking with the sauce, man. I'm gonna get up out of here. Go to SauceSports.com. Check out the shirt if you want to get a shirt if you ain't got one. Y'all stay in some AC. Don't be sweaty like me. Hopefully the next live stream and the rest of the Know Your Texas videos, I ain't as sweaty and keep that work and keep it going. But with that being said, SauceNation, y'all be cool like y'all be cool. I'm going to chunk up the deuce, and I'm going to get up out of here. Y'all have a good one.